What's up, guys? Today I just wanted to talk about the the key point of focusing on your actions. Okay, focusing on what you can do now, than on the outcome. Then rather than focusing on having $10,000, right? Focus on how to make $100 in a week. Okay, how to and doing that how and striving to do that because that's the only thing that's really gonna get you to that $10,000, right? Um, you know, it's statistically proven that 52% of high school kids about my age think that they're going to be millionaires by the time they're like 25, right? Um, and the truth is that most of them are going to fail. Want to know why? Because they just want to. They don't, they're not actually going to put in the work first. First, they're not actually going to put in the work. And secondly, they're going to be focusing on the goals, not on the actions. They're going to be focusing on, man, I want to get $10 million straight away, right? I want to get 1 million views straight away, or I want to get 1 million followers straight away, right? Rather than focusing on, okay, let me just consistently post weekly or daily, right? Make 3 posts a week, right? And just try making quality videos, relatable, funny, right? Um, and just go by little steps day by day, right? Um, and you know what? Like a great example of this is Alex Hormozy, right? This guy's a multi. He's like he nearly has like I think he has like $200 million net worth or something. Um, and I just recently watched this video, and a key point that he made, is that he made a podcast right in 2017 or 2018, and it's taken him 6 years, right, for this podcast to get to top 10, like in business podcasts and self improvement podcasts, right? Um, and whenever he started the podcast, he made a promise to himself, a dedication, a vow even, right, that he was gonna stay to this podcast for a decade, because that's how long he thought it would take for it to become successful, and it took half a decade. You can never think that, people nowadays, they think of results coming so quickly. It doesn't happen quickly. It does not happen quickly. Nothing happens quickly. Nothing worth having comes easy or quickly. Okay? So that's why discipline is so important. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, back to this guy. It took him 6 years to get to this. And the really main point is, instead of thinking it as, oh, let me just do this for a month, see how it works. Because nothing's going to happen in a month. You make very small steps. You got to lock in for 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years. If you want to truly make money, if you want to truly become big. Okay? And this goes even more, like, not necessarily for like social media and TikToks and stuff. Like, you can do that for a couple years and you most likely become successful in some sort of way. But in business, I reckon the average time to make $1 million, like to make a multi-million-dollar business, would be 7 years. That's how long I think it would take. I think for me, till I get $1 million, it would take 7 years. I'm right now 16, turning 16. So I think by the time I'm 23, I'll have $1 million. Now, that's the goal. How am I going to get there? Right? How am I going to get there? So I'm going to work. I'm going to make a business of some sort. Right? I'm right now thinking of like making business partners and stuff like that. Like business ideas, sorry. But currently I'm trying to increase capital right now. I'm trying to get experience in all different aspects. I'm trying to grow an audience. Right? Which is going to help me achieve get to that $1 million. Right? So you got to think of things. The 2 points from this video is that you got to think of things in actions, right? That way it can actually, because it can't affect you making $10 million. It can affect you reselling stuff, right? You can focus on trying to make one resale sale a week, right? And just grow that over the period of time, right? And you'll make money off of that, right? You can focus on making a post every day, right? On YouTube, whether it be on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, And that will grow. If you make 400 posts on YouTube, your subscriber count will be way more than it was before you made those 400 posts, right? So, and however long that takes is just however long it takes to make those 400 videos. But as long as you're making improvements, it's the most important thing. Thanks for taking your time to watch this video. Hope you guys have a great night. Stay blessed.